YouTube friends out here at a piano recital day, music festival, so pretty exciting. Can't wait to see what this day brings. I'll see what kind of video I can get for you.
Well, thanks for having me here. My job is in some ways a dream job. I get to make music every day and not just teach people how to play piano, but I'm actually expected to put on concerts, which keeps me honest and put a lot of work into practicing and things like that. So again, I just got back from playing. Normally when I play recital, it's about an hour in length, give or take, all memorized and all that. So I get to spend a few hours every day doing exactly what you guys get to do whenever you're learning music, except I don't have a teacher to tell me what to do anymore. So I have to keep myself honest and do all the things I'm supposed to, or I get in trouble if I play in front of people and I'm not prepared. So my recent recital really only had 3 composers. Everyone knows who Chopin is, probably. Famous Polish-French composer, and I played a piece by Beethoven that I'm not going to play here. But the other piece I played is by a woman composer named Maria Szymanowska. Again, for those who have been piano teachers, you probably know that women composers don't get their performance time in most music. And it's a little understandable. There's lifetimes and lifetimes of music worth of playing. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of music, if not thousands. But the first composer I'm going to play, again, just is a lovely composer and actually is the first significant Polish composer who really influenced Chopin. So I'm going to play a nocturne by Maria Szymanowska and then a nocturne by Chopin to show how they're kind of similar. So Maria Szymanowska, just a heads up here, was the first really virtuoso pianist, which means she toured Europe playing really, really, really hard music, a lot of which was her own, but not all of which would have been. The piece is a nocturne, which is a piece meant to show, describe the night. For us, I think it's hard to imagine what that means, because when we go to bed, we have light switches, we have street lights. Back when they were alive, they didn't have those things. When the night came, they would have to light a candle, and that would be the only light they had. So a lot of it is calm and peaceful and beautiful, but those pieces also will have things that are kind of scary. And I think that's meant to describe sort of the mystery of everything going on at night. So this first piece I'm going to play is again by Maria Szymanowska, and it's a fairly short piece that I think is just wonderfully beautiful. this size in my office. Grand pianos are just beautiful. This is a 7-foot instrument. The two I got to play previously last weekend were 9-foot Busendorfers and a 9-foot Steinway. Which is huge, huge instruments and very, very expensive. Just an idea, the piano in my office would set me back over $100,000 to replace, and if it's a 9-foot, you're talking closer to $200,000. So very expensive. Grand pianos are much different than uprights in that they actually play better. The keys are longer, so it gives you a better ability to get repeated notes and things like that. Also, the sound gets better, not because the instrument's larger necessarily, though that's part of it, but because the strings get longer, and so you get much better resonance. Just if you ever get the chance to see an instrument like this, I'd encourage you to do it. The instrument I played on Friday of last week was what's called a Busendorfer Imperial. So we all know how many keys a piano has: 88, unless it's a Busendorfer Imperial, and then it has 96. The instrument goes all the way down here with the keys, and they're usually painted black so it doesn't throw us all off. And there are other instruments that are much different than that even. But again, just relish the opportunity to get to play this and instrument and others, because it's really wonderful to get to do that, and it's at some point probably worthwhile to think about. The next piece I'm going to play is this Chopin Nocturne, which is not all that different from the previous one, but is a little bit more dramatic and is a little bit harder. I got the idea to play this from a meme on Classical FM, which is out of BBC and posts really funny classical music memes, so follow them. I think they're excellent. But the joke on this was, why could Chopin ask us to play 49 notes in 4 beats? And you'll see what I mean here in a second. So this is the Nocturne by Chopin in beautiful key of F sharp major.
Thank you.